Ryan Wolstad and Steve Simmons of the Toronto Sun and Post Media here in Cleveland, where the Raptors were thrashed in Game 5, and now they are in big trouble. Steve, what did you see?
Well, what I saw was one team absolutely ready to play, one team with a game plan that worked, one team with answers to all the questions of what happened in Toronto, and the other team with no answers at all. If Game 1 and 2 were bad in this building, Game 5 was a whole lot worse. They weren't in it really from 24-20 to the rest of the game.
Yeah, it's a new low, really, and Bismack Biyombo took a lot of the blame.
Well, he shouldn't have taken a lot of the blame, but here's what you got to ask yourself. How is Bismack Biyombo so great in Toronto? How does he come down with 26 rebounds or 9, whatever? The numbers he's come up with, 40 rebounds in Toronto, and in 3 games in Cleveland, I think he's got like 11 or 12.
4, yeah.
Yeah, so you're talking about 4 gives him 13 for 3 games. We're talking about a dominant player at home and a guy who was invisible tonight. And in Lowry and DeRozan's, I'm going to cut them just a touch of slack for tonight. I don't know if they were as bad as their numbers are, or they were just defended that well by the Cavaliers.
Well, that's a good point. They were swarmed. The Cavs obviously made it a big part of the game plan to get after them, send 2 guys at them, and see if they can handle it. And early on, they couldn't. They made a ton of turnovers. Cavs feasted on the mistakes. 20 points off turnovers in the first half alone. They just, if they're going to swarm the Raptors like that, and especially DeRozan and Lowry, then the other guys are going to have to hit threes, and they were just laying bricks all night, and it didn't go well.
Yeah, and the big 3 for Cleveland. LeBron James, unstoppable as usual, and using his skills that you don't see necessarily in box scores all the time, just the way he moves the ball around and the way he thinks the game. But him, Irving, Love tonight, the big 3 killed the big.
Tristan Thompson, Toronto kid, all the offensive boards.
Killed the big 3, if you include Biyombo now in that big 3 of the Raptors. And now you go to Game 6. I know they've done it twice at home. I can't come up with a real good reason why they're going to do it a 3rd time.
Yep. So we're signing off possibly for the last time here in Cleveland, unless the Raptors have something to say about it. For Steve Simmons, I'm Ryan Wolstad for Post Media.